What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Track and Ace. So let's talk about Roisin Willis and Juliette Whittaker with a huge upset today. Juliette Whittaker actually beat Michaela Rose, bro. This was, I'm gonna tell you what. I had a prediction in my mind how this was gonna go. I had Michaela Rose actually winning this 800 meters. Did not go down like that, man. I really thought Michaela had it this year. Wow. The 1-2 between Roisin Willis and Juliette Whittaker is something else. Those two seem to be trading like... And if you watch that, we'll talk about it in a second, but if you actually watch the race, it didn't even look like, especially with Roisin Willis, it didn't even look like she had a chance of coming in the top 3. The way it was looking at one point. But she got there. Wow, man. Amazing. This was amazing to watch. This was really amazing to watch, man. And Whittaker and Willis got personal best. But for those of y'all that want to see this race though, if you want to watch this race, it is going to be on my Patreon. You will have to subscribe as a paid member to see it. You can see the address on the screen for the Patreon. Also a link in the description box. Straight to my Patreon, and I will hope to see y'all there, but you can watch the full race on there. I'll have it available for you guys on the Patreon, and thank you to anybody who does sign up as a paid member in advance to watch this race. Now let's get to it, man. This race, the way it went, right? So Michaela Rose was looking really good in the first, I'm gonna say like the first 400, 500 meters. She was looking really good, and I was like, my prediction is looking pretty good right now. Michaela Rose is going to win this thing. Then Galvydyte from Oklahoma State came out of nowhere, bro. And this is where things started breaking down for Michaela Rose. Because when Galvydyte got up there, bro, it really changed. Like, once she got in the mix, it seemed like Michaela Rose kind of faded after that. And it was all she wrote. And Galvydyte is really good, bro. She's really good, man. I've been impressed with her, watching her through college, man. She's actually a really good runner. I didn't never really have her winning this race, but she was impressive enough to finish in the top 3 and be a problem. Like, she was a problem for Michaela Rose in this race. And once she passed her up, so we saw Juliette Whittaker, who took the lead. And I think she said in her last like 50 meters, she said she saw that nobody was behind her or in front of her or anything. And somehow, some way, bro, this was a huge upset, because it wouldn't have been too surprising to me if Roisin Willis won, because she was my second favorite to win. But Juliette Whittaker getting it done, man. She's had a hell of a season too. She's really raised herself up. I've noticed this season. She's even better than she was the year before. She just continues to get faster and faster and faster and faster. Because at the NCAA first round, I think she got a time of 2 minutes. I want to say 2 minutes, 1 second, and 0.05. I think that was what she got to get in second place. Then she also won a race to get 2 minutes and 2 seconds, 0.43. So she's been making some strides this season, man. And that Stanford combo between her and Roisin Willis is deadly. Now let's talk about Roisin Willis and how she got it done. Okay, because Roisin Willis looked like she was fading at one point, and I was like, oh yeah, she's out of the race. But somehow, some way, see, Roisin Willis is such a good finisher. And I think that was what helped her in like those last 200 meters. She just really started, she outlasted everyone. I think what's great about Roisin Willis and why she's such a smart runner, she noticed that the girls in front of her were running so hard. Everybody outside of Juliette Whittaker. She noticed that everyone else was running hard in front of her, and then they started fading. So she kind of took her time around the lap. And it's possible that it might have also hurt her a little bit from winning overall, because Juliette was like not letting anybody get in front of her. Like, once she took the lead, it was a wrap. it was a wrap for real. And she finished in under 2 minutes, Juliette Whittaker. That was amazing, bro. But Roisin Willis ran a really good race, and both girls were on a personal best today. Also, Hayley Kitching from Penn State. She got a nice time, too. She finished in 5th. I thought she did pretty good, too. She was keeping pace with him in this thing, and almost beat Kayla. She really almost, and that would have been a disaster. If Michaela Rose lost to her, that would have been a real disaster for her, because she was very close to losing to her and coming in 5th. Very disappointing race for Michaela Rose, not even finishing in the top 3. She's got some things to work on. I think she runs too hard in the beginning, man, and it's like she don't got that extra gear, but she has the potential of being the best in this group as a pro. But it's just like, will she like fix these things so that she's a little bit more sound? Like, it just like, Whittaker and Willis's closing speed is what made the difference, bro. They ran a nice race. You could tell how well they're coached, because their coach probably told them, like, look, the first 500 meters, pace yourself, and then get ready to explode in the 600, 700 meters and go from there, man. Because, like, that's what happened today. That's exactly what happened today. And they're going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem at trials together, bro. They're going to be a problem. I am expecting at least one of them to make this team. I'm still actually expecting Michaela Rose to make that Olympic team with the theme Mo. So we'll see what happens with that. Galvydyte, I'm on the lookout for her as well. She's going to be somebody who's going to be, because she's actually from Lithuania, so she's going to be probably racing for them. So we'll see if she gets into the Olympics just that way. But it's going to be very interesting to see how trials goes, because to me, outside that thing Mo, for whoever gets second and third, bro, it's going to be a race, bro. It's going to be a race. Hopefully this motivates Michaela Rose to race a little better. But I'm liking Roisin Willis and Juliette Whittaker's prospects to get on that team, bro. I really am. Really liking their prospects to get on that team. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think they'll make the Olympic team? And were you surprised by Whittaker's race? What you think about Roisin Willis, and what you thought about Michaela Rose and Galvydyte, man? It was a pretty interesting race, man, to say the least. But go on ahead and give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember, you can watch this race on my Patreon as a paid member. I will have it on there. Once you pay, you can watch the whole race. I had an interview as well from Juliette Whittaker on the back end. But go on ahead and get this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this one. Track and Ace.